fat. You have to be chubby to look big.
My arms are twice the size of when I came in this house.
No.
Yes, they are.
You have very small arms. Look at me. You have very small arms.
This side?
Yes, it's the same side. Yes, you have very small arms. You have butts. That's all you have. Yeah. Exactly.
Thank you.
Okay, but you can't go tell a crazy person that I'm campaigning. I said you can't go tell crazy person that I'm campaigning. Oh, please don't go tell him.
No.
Fuck off, I'm not going to go tell.
What?
I said, listen to me, fuck off, I'm not going to go tell.
Okay, good. Okay, I thought of this. If you send me to jury now, and Adele after me, let's say, it would be work out that way. Hold on, I want to face my audience. Okay. If I go and then Adele comes, Adele will smash all of you guys.
Of course you will.
Okay? And because I'm not here to hear what really happened, because the version of him is always awful. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. I did not bash his religion, and he's still up to that on day 16.
Yeah.
Okay? So his version is always his version that he makes in his head. If I go after Adele, he's going to go there and he's going to bash all of you. I can't defend any of you or say what really happened and didn't happen because, because I'm not there. And they're going to be like, well, even though I had that week, it doesn't matter. Yeah. If I go after Adele, Adele's going to badmouth you guys like crazy to all of them.
Yeah.
Okay? Mm-hmm. And then I go, they will listen to me over Adele.
Yeah.
I could be like, no, I've been there longer, guys. This is what happened. No. And I've also proven now, especially, I say how it is. And I'm going to say the truth, where it is, where it's needed. Your dish, I gave it to you. My best friend was on slop for 3 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
Okay? When it comes to the facts, and I have nothing to gain anymore, I will state the facts. Yeah. And I can guarantee you that if it was Adele versus someone worse than Adele, and Adele played a better game, I would have voted for Adele. Yeah. I will guarantee you that. You get what I mean? But there's no one worse than him, so it's impossible. But you get what I mean? So if you send me after, I can actually help you guys' game in that sense. Yeah. And I also, without trying to say like I own them or but I also have my word means a lot to the people in the jury right now. It takes a big toll. Like, they trust my word. Mm-hmm. Allison, look what she did to gain my trust back. Rochelle, same thing. Yeah. Arlie, I don't think anyone's going to make Arlie listen to anything. Yeah. But, like, I'm not going to pretend. But I can still at least say something and be like, Arlie, after everything you did to me, can you listen to me for once? I've been there for the last 2 weeks. And Arlie did tell me a lot of things right before he left. Right before he left. He told me who he would vote for. He gave me reasons why. He told me a couple of things, okay, in the pantry when he was making his croissant. That's how I knew it was his croissant, okay? So, keep your voice down. Yeah, sorry. And the thing is, I am trustworthy. If someone tells me something, I'm not going to say it. Unless it could better my game. You get what I mean? And if I tell you I'm going to do something, I most likely am going to do it. You know what I mean? So I just feel like you guys can work with me more than you can work with Adele at this point in the game, coming to the Final Four. Because Adele's not going to do much for you guys this game. He is so obsessed with John. Yes. His head is so far up John's ass that he smells of shit. Not only is he a bullshitter, he now reeks of diarrhea. Okay? Yeah, John, it's like Arlie with Andrew. Remember when the pretending was happening? Yeah. That's what's happening. He will just want to be standing next to John. Why? What? Fuck off, are you serious? They're sleeping. he will want to be final to a John, knowing he's going to lose, just to say, oh, next to John, bro. Nah, nah, nah.
I don't know if he thinks he actually will lose against him. No, I think he thinks he might actually win.
There's no way in hell he's going to win.
Yeah, I know, but in his mind, maybe.
Oh, yeah, because I told him he has 0 votes. I told him, you don't have mine. You know you don't have Michelle's. You don't have Allison's. You don't have the next person of you going in there. That's 4. Even if Canada votes for him. He's going to have Canada and Arlie.
Yeah.
Think of it. Any of you guys, you're not going to vote for Adele. Don't tell me that. Because that's not voting for game.
Yeah.
You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I'm just saying that I think I can benefit your game more than he can.
Please fix your microphone.
Really, like, you're a dry stitch.
It's already red.
Yeah, it's your actual pack. I just feel like and obviously I'm saying this because I want to stay in the game, but if you think of it logically as well, I can better your game. I can benefit your game, not better. I can benefit your game more than Adele can. Because when Adele comes down to it, he's going to fuck you two over.
Yeah.
100%. He is obsessed with John. He wants to go in with John. He can make paper with John. Fly to Newfoundland. What is... You're not a fucking celebrity. Like, I don't know. Like, you know what I mean? And he thinks John is this big. He's obsessed with him. So he'll never go against him. And this is a person who openly swears on his version of the Bible and says, in my head, I tell him no, so God knows. I never once swore on the Bible.
Yeah.
And when I did, I was going to keep it.
Yeah.
And I did that once in this whole entire game. Okay? So, it's up to you guys. If you want to work with someone who you know is a sketchball, or someone that you can put some trust into and you know most likely that it's legit.
Yeah.
It's up to you guys.
Again, good points.
Yes or no, though?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think you, maybe more, since you're so close with John, have seen Adele be able to throw other people under the bus when it benefits him.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, saying, when I was in an alliance with people, I did not want to ever throw them under the bus. I don't feel is like that.
No.
So,
Do you have specific examples of that? Not for yourself, of him doing that?
him throwing people in his alliance, like, under the bus?
No, just like,
Okay.
like, I don't know. Doesn't matter.
But you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm just saying, like, considering the kind of things
Yeah.
he does.
No, fair enough.
You know?
Yeah.
I'm just saying. And I think you both know that he would take John with him to the end.
Yeah.
And do you see how he's saying, oh, you would win in the end? All of a sudden he's saying that I would win in the end? He's trying to make it very, very vocal now, the last 2 days, because he wants people, because he thought he's the most buzzworthy, so he's going to win in his head. Okay? So he wants that off of him, and he's not putting it on me. Never would have dealt, even if he thought it, he would have never started saying that he thought I would have won.
Yeah.
Okay?
I do think that he would get votes in the end. Though.
I'm telling you straightforward.
I know that he wouldn't have yours and Rose.
And Allison's.
Allison left very upset.
Allison hated Adele.
Yeah. But that's
And not only
right?
the last 24 hours.
Yeah.
And also said that he rode on John's coattails.
Yeah.
He will not have the votes in jury. I can guarantee you that 1,000%, because it's between you, her, me, and John. Well, me, obviously, you know it's not. So it's going to be between, let's say his final two is him and John. Both of you are not voting for Adele. Right? Or am I wrong?
I don't know. Yeah.
You would give the money to Adele over
He
John?
does have a good storyline. He was a target at the beginning of this game. You know,
John won 2 HOHs, 1 veto, never was on the block once.
I know, but he
2 and 2, sorry.
he was such a huge threat. Like, not threat. He was such a huge target, and he
You
got
would
this
give-
veto. I'm just voicing. And then he won this veto. Never had to use this veto never when he was such a huge target in the house. I don't know, that's just what.
Yeah, I understand his story. Like I told you, it's the rags to riches story. But if it comes down to him and John, you're not going to vote for Adele.
No, if it's him and John, obviously.
That's what I'm saying. So he's not going to have your vote, and that's the person he would take with him. He's not going to have your vote, and he's not going to have yours. I don't think so. I think you would vote for John. That's my opinion. Those votes to end up having 4-3. And Canada is going to vote for John, not Adele. Adele did a very big mistake last week, and I'm telling you because I know.
Yeah.
His ceremony screwed him over. And I know this.
Okay.
So, it's up to you girls. Here is my plea.
It's a good plea.
It is a good plea.
I know.
It really is.
And the thing that he can tell you is, I don't know, swear on his Quran, that means a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I can actually give you my word and you can actually trust it more than him.
Yeah.
Because I've actually gone through a lot of things I've said and done. So, it's up to you. What are you thinking?
No, I'm just like always running through scenarios.
Yeah, is there? I wanted.
No, it was. You make good points.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you please go back to this human being? Because all I need him now is to be more on my ass.
No.
Nope.
It's past that point in the game.
As I would hope that you guys see it that way as well.
Past that point in the game.
Yeah.
And ultimately, Ned and I are the only ones making the decision anyway, so it really doesn't affect anybody else in this house.
Well, truly, I know that, and that's why I didn't bother. Like, obviously, I don't want to disrespect John because till the end of time, I respect HOH because I value this game and
What HOH means.
what HOH means, So I don't want to go against him, but he's obviously aware that I don't want to go home, so he's obviously aware if I would say something, it makes sense. I'm defending myself, you know what I mean? I'm making a point for myself to stay in the game. But ultimately, it's both of you that decide.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? At this point in the game, it's never HOH who has power, it's the voter who has power.
Especially this week and next week,
Yeah.
I agree.
You know what I mean? So, if you guys think of it logically and game-wise, I'm really sorry. Think of it as many opposite ways you can go. It's more beneficial to keep me than Adele.
Yeah.
Unless, obviously, there's something that I don't know within you four or whatever that he does or for either of you, besides cook mini carrots and tell off Big Brother and get us in trouble. Like, literally.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. That was good.
thanks. But I'm not trying to manipulate I'm just it's facts,
They are very good points.
I'm really sorry, I have to pee.
Yeah, that's okay. I got pee too after. No, they're good points. I do agree.
Hey, you guys want to hear something cool?
Yeah.
For the first time ever, our loved ones got to see a little taste of how we feel every morning by putting on a microphone.
Yep. I find it really cool that they got to experience the part where, okay, now you have to wait.
House guests, please stop talking about production.
What?
Maybe meeting?
Or maybe Mike?
Mike.
Yeah.
I'm just happy that she got to be on the show. This is gonna be fucking stoked. That's my favorite part.
And that's what I told her too. I'm like, oh my god, you're here. Are you excited? She's like, yeah, of course.
I didn't even tell her that.
Listen, though, there's a lot of stuff I wish I had told my sister. Like, okay, like, say hi to mom. But, like,
Say hi to
my
mom.
sister's doing. Like, I don't know. You just forget.
I was just so overwhelmed in the moment.
That was awesome.
You know what though? I was too, because Will kept being like, "Would you like to ask anything?
Yeah.
Like, what's up?" And I'm like, "How are you?"
Yeah, I know. It got to a point where there's 20 seconds left, I remember. And I'm like, okay, what else? Can you tell me anything? Like, just tell me stuff. And she's like, I was just so, like, I couldn't think of what to say or what to ask. I'm like, I feel so useless. Like, I feel like I'm wasting my time right now. But that was amazing. Oh my God, just to see her and just to know she got flown all the way here and she like got to see the house and be part of this experience. Crazy. Oh, it makes me so happy for her. It makes me more happy for them than for us.
I agree.
Stay early.
I am so happy I got to share this experience with the one guy that I love most in this world.
Aww.
And I have never, ever, ever said that, and he's never heard it until today. Ever.
I love you.
No, like we said I love you, and we said I love you so much, but he's never heard the words I love you more than anything in the world from me. Ever.
Yeah. And today,
Heather, yours is going to be the cutest.
Pardon?
What'd you say, Nat?
What?
Heather, yours is going to be the cutest just because you're like the only couple.
Aww.
What did you told her that?
Yeah,
What did
it's
he
like,
say?
and like what matters most to me is that I get to come home to you after all of this is over. That's what matters the most to me. As long as you're there when I'm out of here, that's all I care about. And he's like, I love you. And I'm like, I love you too. I am the only couple. You both
I always do that.
Oh, choke yourself.
Yeah,
into
choke it and then it rips.
You both had sisters. John had his dad and his dad had
we
his
don't
friend.
have sisters.
I knew right away it was
That's
your
so
sister.
sweet.
I know.
I knew right away.
Oh, for sure.
As soon as what would you do or whatever came up, I'm like, oh my God, it's my sister. It's my sister. Oh.
Oh, I just got goosebumps again. I'm telling you, I knew right away it was me and you, our oldest sisters.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I knew for you it was going to be Will.
And I knew it was going to
100%.
be Will. I thought it was going to be Janelle for John.
I thought
so
it was either
too.
Janelle or his little sister because his little sister would have fiend that.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys are ready for
Me too,
bed?
ready.
Yeah. I'm telling you,
This is my glass?
Me
Yeah,
talking
no.
to you guys right now, that was me
grabbed
lying in bed thinking
Maybe
what
it's
she was
in-
telling me.
What?
Me coming to tell you this right now. I was lying in bed. I'm like, okay, I can't give up. I told him, I'm like, I can't do this. She's like, it's